Well, let's get into this. Game number 1, Shopify facing off against the 4 Anchors team. Should also be noted, that is another one of those names that has sort of been around for a long time, and we haven't seen it in a bit. A 4 Anchors plus 1 name, you know?
That's right. I mean, it's had some legendary, some legendary history there. Yeah, I mean, Double King is now asking the admin, wondering what he thinks about the finals. OKC or Pacers? Yeah.
Oh. Was there any response? I'm still trying to fix my my hotkeys.
No. Fear SC is busy just, doing his job, telling Tomato to please lower the camera a bit. Very politely, might I add. Shout out to our admin, Fear FC.
Love to see that. Fear SC. That's really good. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to fix this, so I'm just going to deal Trent, and we'll have to see what ends up happening.
I love that. I love that you're having to just deal.
Yep. Double King, Roseanne. They're going to be able to get, it looks like, 2 bounty runes apiece here. Divine Llama, Hellscream getting set up on Double King and Big Fat B. They can turn, throws out the Wave of Terror. Does also have a Blood Grenade. Can they get the kill onto Hellscream? Looking for it, and does go down. It's first blood, though, for Hellscream. And now Divine Llama. He's in a little bit of trouble, but no, just will go for the TP out. That keeps him fine and dandy.
And then a quick TP as well from Roseanne down to the bottom lane. And yeah, we got our pick-me-up Marcy. All kinds of different facets here. I'm going to be laning with an Ogre Magi. So looking forward to see, laning with a Necrophos versus an Ogre Magi. And we'll see how this Necrophos goes. The hero they're pinning their hopes on.
Yeah, definitely. And understandable that, that's not what we normally get out of those first initial phases, because it can just end up running into a lot of hard counters. The laning stage here, in like the land of just pulling waves constantly, it doesn't feel like as bad as, some other hard counters when you think about like a Huskar Ember scenario or something like that. He's still able to play this lane.
Yeah, luckily there's no need to play your side lanes honestly currently in Dota. We are all about the workarounds and the pull-throughs and the double stacks and triple stacks near camps that can all be farmed at the same time, which is a big benefit for Necrophos because he does have an AoE farming tool in the Death Pulse, so those heroes are still currently the best ones because of a lot of these current camp layouts. You can farm a lot of these like double camps at the same time because of that. A little bit better now since the last round of nerfs at least.
Okay. You're seeing the trade-offs here in the mid lane, at least so far. Very even in the last hitting. And even across each of the lanes, despite what does feel like a little bit of a difference in terms of skill level, and obviously one team that's a little bit more well-known, they're definitely not getting like completely bodied in the CS department. There's a little bit of a lead here, but some of that is just based upon where the lane position is. But we are starting to see maybe the beginnings of a problem down bottom, as also some extra pressure up top there.
Yeah, I mean, it is an Ogre Magi. He's one of the absolute best supports for just bullying and harassing. And Marcy doesn't have the greatest tools at level 1 and level 2, unless you have a significant punish with your core that you're playing with. And of course, Tomato's just standing right there and has really long reach with nukes and everything. So if you get too risky, then this happens. Stun into Dragon Slave.
Dispose, trying to do what damage they can. Scam, they hit an LSA. Dota Master having to back out and will die. So Scam just taking full advantage and now going to be able to just step over and get that Lotus too. That is a big win in this lane.
And take note, carry players. You see him just take a point in LSA, and he immediately got a kill, and his support gets this Lotus, and now they can threaten the rest of this lane. I'm making a point here, Double King. Can you please live? Thank you. Because we have reached a point where there's too much skill skipping. I am of the firm opinion. I think people they miss out on kills like this because they're so adamant. It's like, I don't want LSA on Lina until level 8 or 9. It's like, bro, just like take the 1 point. Like, opportunity costs here, people.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it is, you are sort of meaning that your farming speed, your living percentage without those like extra attributes does start to hurt a little bit, but if you get the kill, you can make up that really quickly with the gold that you get from it. So not showing the value of it right there for sure. Now, there is a little bit of a battle here for the water rune. Yopaj manages to bottle that one, has it and stick charges ready to go. Roseanne going to be found with that flame break pushback, and well, actually goes for the dispose, walks away from Yopaj, does have a salve, pops it there to stay alive, but will eventually be killed off.
DNM still in trouble here.
Yeah, they're going to glyph this wave, and DNM, hard to stay alive, does still have a fairy fire, good to go, but won't be able to use it. Now Big Fat B is TP'd in, but TP'd in a bit too late, and that is a double kill for Hellscream. 6-1, 4.5 minutes in.
Oh man, he was trying to hold the assimilate there, but Yopaj with that super short range swashbuckle, I'm not gonna lie, like it's not very visually distinct when you just swash such a short distance, so he couldn't react to it in time from DNM, and I really don't blame him. I was like kind of waiting to see it, and then it was just over, and he was sliced and diced and dead.
Well, that happens very quickly, and yeah, 2,000 gold lead after 5 minutes into this. Not as devastating as we've seen in some of the other matches, but this is definitely still a pretty dominant display coming in from Shopify. And if they make another move right now, this would be big for them to try and salvage this. They miss on the dissimulate damage, only level 1, but it still might be enough to take down Yopaj. We'll have another Resonant Pulse in 4. Can he hit this Aether Remnant? In the meantime, Double King goes down. No, they're not going to be able to get the kill onto Yopaj, and they lose their Clinks.
Oh man, carry falling during that is painful. I mean, you know that obviously one of the supports is super busy, so take the opportunity to try and punish that Clinks a little bit there, and they do succeed. As we approach the 6-minute rune, Skem just runs down. He's contesting it. He's got a good ward to spot what Roseanne's up to up there. Knows that he's going to be going for the stacks, and they're going to try and punish DM. Think about go for the roll. I think he might have been dead, honestly, if he went for it, but he's definitely
they'll
going.
Save it for now. Yeah, Roseanne just gonna die. Did at least manage to steal that arcane rune away, and now DNM, he is in trouble also. No mana left, goes down dead. He had stick charges, but couldn't manage to stay alive. So another heavy emphasis, a 9-1 start. Shopify are just all over him.
Yeah, and up top in a 2v1, they try and pressure Divine Llama, but 3 points in Scorched Earth is a lot of damage these days. Has this speed aura to help him escape as well, so he's not feeling too threatened. All right, 4 anchors. Not a great start, for sure. 9-1. But you have a Necrophos. A mysterious green menace, and no one knows how strong he is. Of course, we might never know if he just gets doomed a bunch, but we'll see.
They're also moving in to try and make sure that they don't give this up. Can they get there in time to help out? Pick me up, pushes him out. Almost enough damage. The Laguna Blade is there. LSA dead. 3 gone. They lose that Wisdom Shrine. And yeah, 12-1 now. They're just a little bit quicker. They know where they're going. It's a doom up top. Double King is going to die, as there is no help to bring in some retribution for the fallen Clinks. Dude, my God.
That flame break was so sick. The forced movement canceling the stun off the rebound, and they get bumped away. Like, oh, that was so good.
Yeah, they needed that Wisdom Shrine.
They did. Yeah, that's... well, you know, Dota Master, though, he's like, I know the patch. This is what you do. You go between 2 camps, and you spam your Necrophos spells. Oh, one day I'll be big. We'll just ignore that my mid laner is lassoed.
Oh, he did get the bottle, though. Not bad. Doesn't have a ton of mana, but will get pushed around. Assimilate up to high ground. Skem, Yopaj, Roseanne are there. They drop the Reaper Scythe, manage to find the kill, get themselves on the board. And that was a nice chunk of gold there.
Yeah, Yopaj grabs another kill on the poor Roseanne. 5th death of the game here. And that's going to put him really close to his Diffusal Blade now.
Yeah. Man.
Okay, it's like
what
dark.
Yeah, I mean, it's all coming too quickly.
Yeah, he's going to get it off this bounty. And he's at
Jeez.
30 gold till he has a diffusal blade right now. That is terrifying. I mean, he is the top net worth hero in the game, but goodness gracious here. And Tomato just chilling down bottom. 4 points, Fiery Soul. They're going to start beating into this tower with it. There's a wraparound from Skem.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that was
put 6 on the board.
that was a very casual wraparound from Skem, the ogre wraparound. Not always what you expect, but putting in work right now.
It was the map,
having a
you know,
great game.
the added speed.
Yes. This all makes sense. I mean, again, you've got like a collection of heroes that can find kills around a Reaper's Scythe, most likely. They're going to TP in, and it looks like an attempt now onto Divide, but, well, the pick-me-up, it's not really going to work. They need more. They need their 6s.
I'm surprised Skem's even bothering with the Curio. You've been playing some pretty fast games, man. I don't... I would definitely be taking the tier 2 upgrade, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, grab on the Opage. Scythe, but there's no damage.
Oh, Invis, Dota Master in trouble, out of mana. Goes ethereal mode. Is there anybody here that can help him? Roseanne dies in the meantime. And there it is, the stun. Necro further trouble. Laguna Blade, Double King is dead. They're dooming off the Void Spirit. Now Big Fat B is in trouble. Suddenly, 5 heroes dead as 5 heroes are in the mid lane. What a disgusting display.
I mean, you're just bringing the numbers, recognizing you've got the strength to take the fight there, controlling the runes as per usual. Wiping the enemy team at 10.5 minutes here for a 20-2.
Yeah.
And that's a
That
Maelstrom
is-
now done for Tomato. He's got the all blue items. That's nice. It's good. It's good to be color coordinated. All right, we're going to try a play here maybe. Roseanne wants something bad. He's like, I'm level 3. I need this.
Can they get this Skem here? They're going to try. And I think this is like the play you kind of have to make happen. Laguna Blade dropped, done. Okay, Dota Master getting on the board. DNM has to back away from all this damage. Dota Master runs in, decides to go onto Yamato. Double King there, they find him dead too. Wait a minute, a bit of a turnaround. And with Big Pat B in the area, they're starting to kill off Yopaj as well. They don't quite manage to hit on that Remnant. That would have been such a clutch play for them. Still, a big momentum swing.
Oh,
And they might not be done.
yeah, I mean, there is a blink there coming with this Bat Rider, but it's not even here quite in time. If Yopaj gets too
Big
greedy
Fat B.
on this,
Double King, looking, hunting, jumping, finding, killing, dead. Hellscream is gone. Now they are going to lose this Marcy. Will they lose any more after the fact? TNM has an Astral Step back up soon. They have level 6 now done on the Venge. So licking their wounds, backing away, and going to try to reset for a moment. But you can see some signs of life.
I mean, that's got a little bit of put a little bit of fire back in you. Talk to the team. See, they're not invincible. We can kill them. Again, there is some bad news though. There's a great ward deep by their ancients right now. Although Big Fat B might be getting it. He's walking right by with the sentry. Come on, I believe in you. Oh, he's not the biggest, fattest bee.
He's gonna see that one, but that might just signal that there's another one up there.
Oh, he's gonna check.
And-
Yeah, there he goes.
yeah, he'll
Oh,
check.
nice DNM
Okay.
gets out. Almost got lassoed.
Yopaj still chasing.
keeping
Does he get
alive.
greedy here? Does he get greedy? All right, Roseanne is just dead. This has been a tough game for the Marcy. 0-10-1. Very tough. But yeah, 10,000 gold lead at 13 minutes is getting pretty close to insurmountable.
It is very, very near that number for sure. We do have a Deso on a Clinks and a Blink on a Necrophos. So we have a strategy here.
Okay.
We're going to Blink, we're going to damage them, Scythe them, and then Clink's going to finish them off. What do you think?
All right. I mean, I like it. If you find that Lena, sure. I mean, it also depends upon them not having detection down.
Oh, there's so many wards, dude. They see him in the trees.
DNM, yeah. Yep. They can set up for this still if they want. Brazan shows for a moment. They're going to D-ward here again. They see, okay, Yopaj found. Reaper's Sight dead. But a big stun comes in. LSA goes to ethereal mode. Still to Tomato. Double King. Hungry for more after that first Deso charge.
I mean, good trade overall. Oh. They lose the Mercy. They can't get Hell Scream.
No.
Double King.
Whoa, double jump from the Double King. Yamato low. Yamato dead. DNM's the one that picked up the kill. It's 1,000 gold right there.
Okay, that's going to work towards the Aghanims. Getting somewhere. Skim. He's big. He's fat. He's worth some gold.
Oh, it's hard, though. Not an easy jump. I mean, this entire time, Devi Lama is just AFK gaming, has a Midas just about coming out.
The what? The Doom? There's a Doom in this game?
Yeah.
I can't get there. I can't get there. I can't do it. You have speed aura. I won't make it. Oh, you don't want me there. I just make it worse. I'll just push top lane.
I mean, it is always something, but yeah, if you give up too many kills, it starts to feel a little weird.
All right, we're going in.
Hunting.
They want a game.
Catches onto two of them. Oh, big hit, big damage. Isn't enough for the kill. They're trying to take down Devi Lama. He's almost dead, but not quite gone. No, he does fall. Okay. Now Razan, still alive, will be brought down by Yopaj, but 2 for 2. What a great exchange.
Oh my god, it looks like my pub. Like the AFK Doom for 15 minutes dies once and immediately buys a Midas. It's just like, there it is.
And there it is.
Doom gets a pass, I suppose.
Gets a little bit of a tip as well. And that is a nice chunk of gold going into the hands of Necro. And that was also without Reaper's Scythe use. So they can make that move happen again. Interesting.
I wonder how he itemizes this.
Yeah. Do you just go like Dagon?
The Slacks build?
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not sure what the right answer is. Like,
yeah, because usually it's like Radiant style.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you want to try that in this game because you got to keep acting really fast.
Scam found. Scam dead. Yeah, and it's a style that relies much more on that burst in a way. Like, you're not trying to out-sustain your opponents. You're trying to kill them instantly, which Dagon feels like it fulfills that, but also that item feels kind of garbage. So I don't know.
Well, he's got 2,000 gold, so he's going to have to think about something pretty soon. And DNM 500 gold away from the Aghanim Scepter. In terms of answers, there's no Dispel yet on Tomato. He will get a BKB eventually, but he's got higher prized items of a Hurricane Pike and perhaps even his Boots of Travel first. Probably going to get an Aegis soon, I would imagine, and then he won't have to worry about the early BKB. But I don't think there'll be any Dispels, so it'll be a pretty potent Aghanim Scepter here to start with for DNM.
Yeah, that seems like a really nice answer. I mean, obviously, you know, you can to sell some stuff for Doom if you want and go back into something else, but yeah, I think if they're not careful in Shopify, this is where, I mean, they're already kind of clawing their way back a little bit. It still feels to me like this game relies upon Shopify making mistakes, but if they make those mistakes, suddenly the game gets out of their hands.
Yeah, and they are playing very aggressive still as well. They're like smoking up way ahead of them. They're dropping some just straight up disrespectful vision, really. Just wards like right by the base. You know, hoping that someone's going to peek their head out here in between the tier 2 and the tier 3 and he can just go for the jump lasso.
There's already a sentry down that's scouting it out if anybody walks over it even.
They're prepared for the shenanigans.
Yeah, and there it is. Aghanim Scepter done.
All right, time to go smoke with the Reapers, I reckon. Yeah, remember, of course, the more last hits the enemy has, the more powerful the avenging missile becomes. So
true.
They're only growing stronger.
Dota Master, I mean, the thing you were talking about earlier, just going for Radiance, does feel like it's more and more a possibility right now for the Necro. But they have that Aegis, obviously a great answer for the Reaper's Scythe. Wonder if there's any world where you just like go refresher. That's probably also garbage.
I mean, I've seen Slacks do that too, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, take that how you will.
I like that.
That wasn't supposed to be an endorsement.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. I misunderstood. Yeah, I don't know. Radiance feels kind of garbage to me. But
I feel like he's probably going to buy it, but yeah, I don't feel like it's going to change much, unfortunately. I feel like he should just buy a Lincoln's. Honestly, yeah. If he's going to buy a Radiance, I'd rather he just bought a Lincoln's, but overall, I'd rather he just bought a Dagon because YOLO.
Yeah. Well, they're getting set up over here. Yopaj is not with the rest of the team, but a good chunk of damage onto that tower on high ground, as it is already relatively low. So they don't get the mid tower, but do get a lot of damage onto it and can't find anybody for a jump. Shopify playing just a little bit better around the map right now. Wait a minute, though. They smoke right on top of an observer ward that I thought they saw, but maybe they didn't.
No, I don't think they got there in time, unfortunately. The Radiant de-warded with a sentry.
So Shopify know this is coming. Tomato should not get caught by this. He is right over in this area, and if they connect in time, they spot Skem for just a moment, and now they back out. Okay.
All right, they didn't like it. Are they going to be confident enough to just take the Tormentor? It looks like they are.
Honestly, a gem sounds really nice right now, but you can see Marcy like feeling the need to get towards that BKB. Understandable.
Yeah. I mean, the good news is they do have Clinks, who's one of the better heroes at being this total nuisance across the entire map and cutting these waves. But a lasso into DNM.
Trying to kill him. Dissimulate? No. Couldn't get it off. Did get the resonant pulse. But no follow-up. Roseanne gets out of there. And so they will lose DNM. And Shopify continuing to put the hurt to him as they get into a unified formation and just start to play a little bit more conservatively around the map.
Oh, yeah. They found double swing down bottom.
Yep. Yeah, that's a problem. It happens so quick.
Yeah, he's doing the right play because you have to cut waves here or the game is over. So you're just hoping to obviously not get caught. But Pango, very mobile hero. If you grab a little bit of detection, there's really no hope for the Clinks. Rodzan is able to TP out, so good decision there. I'll keep the Marcy alive, who is still just one component towards the BKB right now. If Roseanne decides to purchase another item, and there it is. So 1,200 gold away before a BKB is still a very tall mountain to climb.
Yeah. Dota Master pushes out that full wave and checking to see. Looks like Big Fat B will get over here in time to take the wisdom. Dota Master TPing out and doesn't get caught by anybody. As the smoke goes, they'll see if they can catch and kill any of the lingering heroes from Shopify right now, either Skem or Tomato. Underneath a ward. This is a great ward right here. Does he stick around long enough to get caught? Under vision, they see him. They see everybody. They're going instead for Skem because of that Aegis. No, now they swap and they find him. Okay, maybe they can get both. Laguna Blade, jump away. Trying to hide. Yamato backs out and looks to be safe. Man, that was really close to terrible for Shopify, but they get away with just the Ogre Death.
Yeah, they have a ward that'll be expiring there too, as you're saying. So like they might come down and try and de-ward this now, miss out on that. Some missed resources, perhaps. Maybe. Yeah. I'm trying to find all the positives here, and well, Dota Master does consider it for a long time, and then just says, "Yeah, it's a Radiance game." Okay. Which again, it is a go-to on this hero, but you also kind of wonder, like at this point, is it enough? Will it help you? And Dota Master's hoping that it will.
They see Yopaj here. Goes in, waits for it. The stun goes out, but already into Rolling Thunder, Force Staff down to the low ground, still going to die, and that stops any extra aggression. Just a little bit late on the movement there. As Double King, mass TPs, they try and catch him, they find him. Oh no, that is not the way that was supposed to go.
Yeah, but your tier 3s are alive.
Yep, that's right.
Right? We're
True.
losing heroes, but they can't get to the base because we keep killing the waves.
True.
And if we wait long enough, we can do something. That is the hope, at least.
Well, 24 minutes, and yeah, BKB's queued up, but all the items, I mean, for me, I guess the only one that's going to be potentially nice would be Marcy, but I feel like she just dies to right clicks anyways. But maybe with the burst damage, she can do something to these other people in the duration of her BKB. But Shopify, after having let that Aegis expire, are just going to hold the map and probably wait for that next Roche to make a go. Oh no, he's so close to BKB. No!
I think recognizing there was no escape on that one, so just try to YOLO it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a tough situation now. Can't really have a window to go anywhere. Double King keeps on getting caught in these little side areas here. Is getting some farm on the enemy agents, which is nice. Could maybe go to try and clear out this tower, but feels a little suspect. Yeah, sees the camps have been cleared and then just backs away.
Yeah, it's a tough matchup. I think we knew that coming in. They knew that coming in. I'd say they've done fairly well in terms of just keeping this game alive at this point, especially considering the way the lanes went. Sometimes we see teams like over-prioritize the lanes when they're underdogs because it feels like if you don't get the laning stage, you're just going to get obliterated anyway. They did not do that. They did not pick with the ability to really have it strong lane since they didn't have the last pick, and they picked Necrophos first overall, so there wasn't really a whole lot of planning lane-wise. It was more of a game plan situation, I would guess. Just
Okay.
like what heroes they want for the long run, that full comfort mode, and that I guess they've hit their point. They are comfortable. They're in the game. They haven't lost yet. Okay, maybe comfortable is not the right word, but they're still alive.
There you go. True.
Yeah. Not the Venge.
No.
Wait.
Venge is.
Wait,
oh, Hellscream goes down first.
We'll take it.
Okay. Wait a minute. Is there a chance here now? Looking. Roseanne. DNM jumps forward, trying to find him. Do they have anything else extra? They drop the Reaper Scythe. It's not enough for Skem. Double King gets the jump away, but Yopaj right onto him. They were not able to do the okey doke play back and forth. I mean, it was looking for a moment like they could have made it work, but 4 just die so rapidly.
Ooh, and then just shredded by this Lina. She is hitting hard right now. Hard and fast for the most part.
It's interesting too because like playing this right click Lina, you don't really care as much about like the death pack jumps that we're seeing. You just sort of right click the ground and it takes care of itself in a certain way. Force Staff stun, do have the swap if they need it, but the Doom is already there. Void Spirit might actually survive this if it's not enough damage. Swaps in. That might be enough to kill DNM, actually. He's still somewhat low. Divine Llama gets stunned. BKB pop out. He's still fine to know. DNM does manage to live through it. But still, full set of racks gone.
Yeah, and Divine Llama walks into your base after being in your well at 28 minutes. So, not ideal as we wait for the next Roche here. Using my arcane knowledge here, that is about a 2-minute timer, so it'll be with like about a minute left that Roche will spawn.
Wait, we have... Oh, guaranteed. I see. Yeah. I saw the countdown timer. I was like, it's back, but it's not. It's not back.
Oh, I know, yeah.
That tricked me. Divine
Roseanne
Llama
leading.
They spot him.
Oh, he's
No!
in the middle. Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa! This is a big kill if they can get him. Reaper's Sight dead. Look at that gold. That was a huge amount. That's BKB
big.
from his hand. Maybe a chance. Hell's Scream, but look up on the high ground. Motto nearby, trying to kill Dota Masters. He went way to get out. No. So that is 3 dead for 1. It was a good one to get. I'll say that.
One more.
Ooh, DNM. No. Goes down.
Oh, Yo
Big
Push
Fat
with
B.
the triple.
Big Fat B just hiding behind the Roche. Don't find me over there. Leave me alone.
Is this that dark spot?
It might be.
I think he's trying to be sneaky.
They're going for your throne, sir.
Guys, come Roche.
Come on, Roche.
No,
It'll be
seriously, come
fun.
on.
It'll be so good. Should try typing it.
I mean, it couldn't hurt.
It's the worst that happens. They go back and kill him. All right, yeah, he's TPing back. Well, Trent, it's 43-13.
Yeah.
Shopify are holding strong.
Your point?
They're holding very strong.
One of the chatters asked me not to be biased towards Shopify.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what they meant when they told me not to be biased. I thought they were talking about 4 anchors because they have so many Canadians.
Oh,
but then they said they didn't want me to
yeah.
be biased for Shopify. And I said, why would I be biased for Shopify? Because they're the better team? They said, yeah, it's bias. So I'm going to need you not to be so biased, please, Lyrical.
I'm sorry. It's really
The chatters have
very biased of
requested.
me.
Yes.
I need to reel in my biasness as a TP and a finding. Anybody? No, they weren't able to find him. And double pick me up. Yopaj running in, biasly trying to kill 4 anchors, and will do just that. It is about to doom him. It does not even care a little bit. Not even a tiny bit. That is a Necrophos in the well, dying to doom. And I don't think that he's going to quite survive that one. One more tick. Oh, yeah, he's gone.
Don't Smiley.
What are you doing?
Don't Smiley. Congrats. You have an innate that does a bajillion damage. Actually, it's only attacks now. It used to be a bajillion damage on your dooms, too, which was very funny. Oh, there's a lasso.
Lasso, pull him back in. Seeing if they can kill DNM. Not quite going to happen. Double step through, but the crits are there, and GG is called as the 4 anchors will lose game number 1. Shopify taking this one, showing why they are the...
We got some river action. Everyone's looking around. We got a boar scouting for wards. Trying to figure out their suspicions here.
This is a strong level 1 lineup from both teams. Kind of feels a bit like, well, I guess Double King already has the tree throw, so a little bit less for them. But as they back away, it does look like 4 anchors are going to get out of the line of fire. And we'll do a late smoke, in fact, to head up top and manage to secure 2 bounty runes. We'll see if Shopify end up losing any heroes along their path. Doesn't look like it.
Well, let's say we're all just hanging out. Mashing some buttons on our bounty runes. Have we nerfed Nature's Prophets innate yet? Because this thing is just... I think with all the changes, did it not get touched? I don't think it did. It got decreased on March 27th. Okay, so there was one decrease to take it back down from the... but that was the last time they touched the Ironwood Treant. That was before we even lost that thing.
Yeah.
But it is absurd during the laning state. Sometimes you just look at him, you're just like, oh, he's got like, you know, what, right now he's like 27% bonus base damage. That's kind of a lot, you know?
It does feel pretty insane. And now playing together with this boar also, it's really annoying down bottom for Big Fat B to deal with.
Yeah,
we're kind of keeping our eyes here on the mid lane. Oh, no. That is not the start that you want to have happen. Undying just runs him down. And that was with Tusk pulling the wave, so it's not the end of the world. They'll at least have like a full wave back behind here for the Necro to return to. And yeah, Razan's just going to run out and grab another one, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, that's, that is tough, though. You kind of want to be like spamming your... I mean, I'm guessing he was trying to min-max so that when he came back to farm this wave, he was getting the benefits of his sadist. That would be my assumption. Right. And he just, you know, minned a little too hard, maxed a bit too much, whatever it is.
Fair. Meanwhile, down bottom, good pressure. A couple more hits is all they need, and he'll die to it.
That's a death rhyme kill, was it? It must have been.
Yeah.
Just the last little bit there. Got him.
Very nice. And mid lane already going much better for DNM. I mean, you look at this 14-3 versus the 5-1. DNM is really taking it to him. Yopaj not having a good time here.
Yeah, nice to get your counter pick in the mid lane here. And with a huge wave. Yeah, this feels good. I didn't realize that was still the next wave coming here too, so yeah, he's a very significant lead mid.
And that's the type of lead that you can, and the type of hero, to be honest, that you can start running around the map and kind of extending that lead to other lanes if you get the good angles on it.
Yeah, and also hopefully not vulnerable to rotations this time, as it is an Undying and a Nature's Prophet. So Undying not the best at coming mid unless you're able to like hard commit, as he
nice. I
blocks
like that.
the courier with the shards. No mercy to help out this time.
Very well played. As Big Fat B gonna go down bottom. Divine Llama gets that kill. It's kind of been his lot in life so far, it's felt, in this series. But still a pretty close game here. And, you know, if you can have this Timber off to a hot start and really shut down Yopaj's early movements, it's going to just come down, I think, to how these early rune battles work out as well. Both heroes have a bottle that is empty at this point. And just trading blows while up top, waveform forward, Razan needing to back away. Does have some shards here to block off the pathway. The zombie comes in, almost enough, but Divine Llama goes down, and it is going to be Skem that ends up killing Razan in the end.
Okay.
So a little bit of a trade.
Yeah, good job going in on Divine Llama while the Nature's Prophet is moving. Whereas, you know, typically Beastmaster is a hero who's kind of okay on his own, but he's like no Tide, you know. He's not quite the same level of sustainability, especially at the earlier levels. As he immediately comes back lane, gets punched a bit more. He tends to like to focus on the stacks a wee bit more than some of his other allies when he gets locked into these solo situations.
Right. Well, with no points and axes in this game, it's going to be hard for that to actually work.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're winning all three of their lanes right now. And I think that they have better answers in the mid game too. Shopify in a little bit of trouble at this point. Not a huge deal, but if I'm watching this game right now for 4 anchors, I'm feeling pretty good about how the game's going.
If only he'd gone for the bags of money, you know.
That was unreal.
Oh, that's right.
Just think about how rich he could be. Housegrave just keeps TPing on top of Double King. Finally, he comes in. I mean, this is an ambitious blood grenade. I'm not seeing the vision on that one. I'm not going to lie.
That was not going to work there. Not at all. They are bringing on another hero, though, and that's how. Tombstone down suddenly. Big Fat B is mega dead. They will get the freeze onto Skem underneath the tower, and Double King moves in, wanted to get something done, but no chance. And a passover of that Lotus also means that
Yopaj mid
is going to be Skem. Okay, and a chance. Oh, need another hit. It's not going to happen. They don't have mana.
He's like
Oh, that
100
was
on
so
the barrier.
close.
Yeah, that was super close to the game. I mean, he almost turned to get a kill onto Roseanne there. It's 6-minute rune. How greedy can you be, Yopaj?
This is crazy. He could get the kill if he makes it work, and he does. The Yopaj gets the kill. DNM will bottle an illusion.
But he'll be able to get back for the bounty rune, and he had a clarity, so Yopaj is good enough to come back. That being said, it is a level 6 Timbersaw who got a rune, so and arcane boots. So the spam of the level 6 Chakram is just, it's very hard to deal with that with the twisted Chakram and the Chakram combined in that mid lane.
I don't think that they can do anything here, right? Skem is moving in. This doesn't feel possible. Yeah, he just walks that one off, no problem.
Skem's just letting him know he's here, you know?
I guess. And yeah, I guess it sort of signals that you can't feel comfortable going on Yopaj as the Timber because of that Undying messing with him a bit. So...
Hellscream's checking to see if he can steal the shrine. He scanned it, but he's like, okay, never mind, I'm not going to go.
Yeah, so this time, 4 anchors will manage to get themselves the wisdom. On the other side, Hellscream gets the other one, and Divine Llama getting close to level 6. Could be a big moment for him either to make a rotation for a kill around that or have somebody else come to his lane. In the meantime, DNM eats another decay and spam of abilities from Yopaj as they're just parking him in this lane. And yeah, they're going to rotate to Divine Llama's lane.
Yeah, you want to just throw a tombstone down on this tower with the roar.
And
there it is.
Pull back now. Bringing in heroes, mass teleports, and Double King manages to find him. That is Divine Llama dead. Maybe also taking down that little creep, seeing if they can do extra damage onto Divine Llama. Stick charges are there. Turns, hits, does a good chunk of damage, but will eventually go down on the Timber. And with that urn charge onto Double King, the hit onto Skem, he will fall. Yopaj gets the return kill, though, on to the Tiny. And they also get the tower.
Almost like a suicidal play there. I feel like Divine Llama knew he was going down on that one, but he just let it go anyway. Just knowing that his teammates would come through, clean it up, and able to get the Timbersaw after is massive. And he quickly goes top despite not having the roar.
Yeah, and his creep was actually body blocked by his boar. And Dota Master will give another tip.
He's so very sneaky, you know?
Yeah.
I'm creeping while you're sleeping, as the Beastmaster says.
They're wrapping around from behind.
He's creeping.
Dota Master. They find him. Gonna go for the Ghost Shroud. Walking through. A blast is gonna connect. Ooh, it does connect onto Tomato, but it didn't manage to do the damage that they needed. Now with the rest of the heroes moving in, Divine Llama creep will die. Another one dead. Showing some of the danger of this matchup. With AA getting level 6, this changes the game completely for how the Morphling wants to play.
Yeah, a little bit spooky, you know.
Yopaj?
Stay over and firm that. He tanks it.
Okay.
All right, so we have a game, folks. In 9.5 minutes, this is actually a playable game. Dota Master in trouble, though, because they have not left your tower, my friend.
Reaper Scythe for Yamato, not able to get him there. Still could be looking for another AA blast. It's back up in 5 seconds. They drop the roar now, but the snowball save is there. Now hits onto Hellspring. He's in trouble. Going to die with Double King in the area. Immediately connects Tomato. He's dead. Oh, couldn't get out of there in time. The attribute shift was not going to work, and well, DNM is going to die. Yopaj kind of going ham, but you can see it's not easy.
Yeah, he thought he had it there for a second on Tomato when he jumped in, but the ice shards just cleaned up the rest of his HP pool there, so just in time getting that back there from the AA. Kind of bounces out here. Now it is still gonna be some decent losses because they are dropping towers. It's the second tier one they're gonna lose. And you know, the space on the map is pretty limited for them. There is so much pressure on this Timbersaw to make the moves this game. That's why he's going arcane, just straight into the blink, and he needs to get out there with this scythe because the two of them combined can blow up these heroes right now. I mean, like Pango, 1,000 health, right? Like he's not that tanky.
Oh, do they have enough? Not yet. A little scary. Now they move forward, find Hellscream. Good damage onto him. They will kill off the Tusk. But now, trying to kill off that Divine Llama creep. He does have Helm back up again, but already his creep is dead.
That's a bit of a feed there. 100 gold down.
Yeah. I mean, it's 300 so far, I think, across
but
the
who's keeping
summons.
track? You know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's interesting the way that this game is going. The AA feels like it could be the difference maker. If Big Fat B can hit some good ice blasts, all this can turn on its head. And of course, as you talked about, the Timber Saw being the one that sets them up.
I don't know about you, but for me, you know, the loss of Philly Stone was a bit sad in terms of just like casting. Like it was always fun to be like, oh, there's another Philly. We love the Philly. I feel like it was the most well loved. But the Curio is just like a better Philly to see because then we get this fun game of like when are they gonna use it? I think Curio is by far the cool new caster like that.
I like it a lot. Absolutely.
Oh, that's like works. Wait, why does it take so long?
I don't know. I am not sure. That chain off the mark, but it doesn't matter. Skem's still going to die. Yopaj, a horde of zombies chasing after DNM, and the Ice Blast is there. It's enough. It ends up getting denied to the neutrals of all things. Yopaj dead. Motto, there's the toss back onto the Tiny. Do they have enough damage to get the kill? He does get the Wrath of Nature finish. Wow.
Man, I feel like if the Sadist heal just came in a little faster, you know?
Yeah.
Then I feel like this hero could maybe have something. Because it was close. I thought he was going to start healing up and live through it, but he didn't just have quite enough to survive and sustain himself through that. But then the death of the Timbersaw into the stack unfortunately sets up Divine Llama and Tomato to farm it. Now they have the vision of this. Oh, Divine Llama's so
they do. Divine Llama is mega gone.
All right, blink from the Necrophos. Oh, he's going to jump on the snowball. Oh, he didn't get in. Take me with you.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I mean, they had no sight anyway.
No,
so it's fine.
No way they got him.
Man, he got blown up. I mean, he did take 500 damage from the neutral, so I guess that kind of helped. But other than that, he did get blown up by that Timbersaw.
This double blink build is definitely like a pretty huge problem for a couple of these heroes. We saw how much it can do so quickly with just the, you know, onto the Beastmaster. But I'm thinking about Morph in this game and like one Reaper Scythe to start, and then you can follow up immediately with DNM. If they're together on him, he's gone. I don't think you can really stop it that well.
No, I think you're right. Double King just going to start farming his way through. They do have a good eye on him, though, thanks to that ward they left behind, so that is pretty helpful. Know what he's up to, but position 1 Tiny it has definitely been a bit of a double-edged sword, I think. I've seen some pretty awful games. I feel like for the most part, teams struggle with it because he really doesn't do well when he has a bad start. But he is a good start. He's really farmed this game. He's argued the Echo Saber, and I love the Shadow Blade plays. I really like it when they're actually like getting active, moving across the map, and playing more like a mid-Tiny that got to be a little patient is kind of how it feels.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
And again, it comes back to the Morphling, because like all those problems that he has for a blinking Necrophos and Timbersaw, and Invisible Tiny presents a lot of the same issues.
For sure. Double King. AA there. Oh, Big Fat B in trouble, but the jump in. Oh, it's not quite enough. Tomato barely survives through that. And that is the fight that they were hoping for. Shopify, as soon as they realize that Ice Blast has been used, it's over. Unload on him.
Yeah, a little bit close there. It was a slightly concern for him, but was not a problem. And, you know, a very good hero for the Morph. We haven't talked about too much, but turning into the Tiny, one of the better ones that you can get.
Yeah. All right, a quick DC here from Hellscream. We'll see what ends up happening, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird, right? Because like you want to find these little pickoffs here and there, and Ice Blast can help engage in them. But I just feel like the value of getting it on Morph is so high that I feel like you can't use it on anybody else almost. Or at the very least, like if you do, the fight's going to be over afterwards. You need it to get on to that guy.
You got to make sure it's like a absolutely guaranteed locked in kill.
Right.
It's hard to just chuck it out willy nilly. Ooh. What do they have to turn their fortunes, though, I wonder? Like, where do you go in the future, itemization-wise, for this Radiant team to, like, keep this up? Like, are we going to see another Radiance? I feel like probably not. Actually, what am I kidding? Probably.
I don't know. I don't know if they have the time to. Like, I'm looking at the challenges that Shopify is presenting. You've got this Undying with drums. They already have Helm of the Overlord, and they're about to have a pipe done on Beastmaster. I'm very concerned about their ability to handle this pressure that's coming. Because as much as we've been talking about the ways that this 4 Anchors team is looking solid, they still are down 6K gold.
Yeah, and that's all come very quickly as well. It's just the past couple minutes has really ballooned into that lead. And unfortunately, you're playing against Morphling and Beastmaster, who are both extremely good at taking down objectives. As Dota Master hits them with the reason ?
Love it.
Yeah, very appropriate here. That's what we have to do. Reason he DC'd, evidently. Oh, man, Divine Llama the lawyer coming in. I like it. It's a good reason. Why he DC'd, counter argument. Proof, says Dogging. Yes.
Dude, that's sick.
Yes.
I like that.
An evidence-based justice system.
I like that.
Because he lost his connection. Disconnect.
Okay.
He disconnected.
He disconnected. Where's that voice line at? We need that one back. You remember when somebody would DC and they would stop, and it would be like 5. He disconnected.
It was the absolute best. Immediately when the pause hits, it's like 6 or 7 players all at the same time. He disconnected. We got to bring it back.
We got to get some good voice lines in there. Honestly, it's the time.
All right.
Well, we're in for Roche.
Yeah, this is what they do.
It's not minute 0, but it's still okay.
Oh, Roche having a bad time. And they're going to hand the Aegis over to Yopaj so that he can go a little bit crazy and then hopefully not have to worry about just getting like scythed and killed or something if he YOLOs into a fight too hard. But while they're doing that, Roseanne is about to get Blink on the Tusk. So perhaps we see this moment where they get aggressive on Shopify. They start to go for the towers. They're going to roar somebody with Divine Llama and drop Tombstone. Maybe Roseanne can move the fight somehow, you know? Get a Blink snowball save on the roared target, pull them back somewhere else, get away from the Tombstone, and then reset the fight after that. That would be the dream.
Good Blink out. Able to get away. I was very close to being a problem with that DD amplified damage on the Pango.
Making space.
But this is a smoke up now because they know Rolling Thunder is on cooldown.
No, kill the dragon. Guys, get the dragon. It's too powerful.
Scam. Now they break. Now they see him. Not willing to go high ground with that, though. God, it would be such a good play to go, but they just don't know who all is up there on the high ground. And like the lack of vision around the map really cuts off their options. Although now they see Yopaj down bottom with the Aegis. If they could burst through this would be huge for them.
He's so alone.
The ping, jump, contain, damage, dead.
He got a shard
this
delivered.
Is so big.
During that. Can he blink out?
What? What in the hell?
What in the Sam hell?
Dude, there's no way. Are they really going to... They're not going to get him. Oh my God, and now the fight's gotten weird. It's gotten really weird. They do have AA Blast still. Snowball pulls in, trying to stay out of vision. For the moment, they can jump if they want, but there's nothing there. They just got to get out. Wow. Craziness.
Blink on respawn's a bit of a crazy thing, you know?
Yeah, it makes a difference. And the rest of them, do they get out? They have blinks. They should be fine. While that's happening, Divine Llama is pushing in mid, and they got it. All these towers just falling.
Yeah, Beastmaster isn't actually broken. It's, I mean, maybe he is a little bit. It's just Helm of the Overlord is an item. I'm sure there's more offlaners that can buy this and just get Dragon. Dragon is like the best thing in Dota right now because, as you guys have probably noticed across all the qualifiers in every single region, this Dragon's unkillable. It farms camps insanely fast. It clears entire waves. Like, Beastmaster is not doing anything here. It's just this Dragon. And people park it, especially on the dire side, like up top and that whole area between the tier 2 and the tier 3. It just like lives in the trees, comes out, farms a wave, goes back in the trees, comes. Yeah, all that scribbly. Yeah, this whole scribbly. Dragons just live here. Like, there are be dragons. There might as well be a sign up right now in every pro match because the stupid dragon just hides in there, comes out, kills the wave. Hides in there, comes out, kills the wave. Like, I'm positive you guys in your pubs just like get this item. You could do this with so many heroes right now.
It's really disgusting. He's triple farming out like the creep wave, then also both of those camps simultaneously. Yeah,
it's gross.
It's pretty gross.
Like this thing is a behemoth beast. Also, if you're a support, follow this thing because it drops XP like crazy and no one's getting it. So if you're playing like AA or something, just move quick on the dragon.
I mean, the other thing about it is that it never feels good to go and kill it as a team.
No.
Like, you don't want to go... Like, look at them. There's 5 heroes around it. It's worth like 230 gold, 250 gold or something like that. And they just don't want to go on it.
Okay, this is just egregious. Don't just sack your dragon.
You've got to kill this here. He's not sacking it. He knows they're not going to go for it. Oh, they're going for it.
They have to. Yeah, and then he just takes over.
He took over another one.
Yeah, you're funny, buddy.
Oh my god.
And now he's got the golem though. So I mean, the golem's crazy for sieging. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But I don't give up a dragon like that. I mean, that's just disrespectful. That dragon did so much for you. It probably made him like 4,000 gold total right there, and he just chucks it.
Everybody, tweet at Divine Llama. Protect your dragons, please.
How to train your
Does
dragon.
Anybody still use Twitter? Is that a thing? I don't know what they do actually.
Wait, the everything app? What do you mean?
I don't know. I think that shit's bad. All right, well, 21 minutes coming up, and it should be the next Wisdom Shrine. Will they be able to come and contest this on the side of 4 anchors? I mean, again, you've still got this incredibly strong fighting lineup and ability to make things happen. This type of play should work for all intents and purposes, but it's not, and it doesn't. And they just lose their AA.
Wow. Support just walking up and bullying the Shrine first team.
I mean, he's higher net worth than every Radiant player right now on Scam.
Okay, yeah, I guess I shouldn't call him a support. Hellscream, you should just like TP and steal your own team's Wisdom Shrine there, bud.
Yeah, honestly.
Get in there. They're not taking it.
Well, it does look like Necro's saving up for that old Radiance there, but...
Oh, Hellscream.
It's like...
oh, he's not going to found.
No, he's out. It's like this old house, you know, you refurbish it and stuff, but it's this old Radiance. It's not a keeper. That's what it feels like right now. This is a keeper though. They take out Scam. Oh, Double King. No, he was just here. Made a good solid play. Can they cut off Divine Llama and get something done here? Ooh, DNM running. Nope, Roar is there. They got him. Easy peasy.
He even sprouted over, which caught Roseanne. The AoE damage stopped its blink.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. They're losing everything. This Shopify lineup has really come together here. I was worried for a little while, but they had all the answers. Oh my god. Waveform. Woo!
Okay, all right, good. Living.
Finding Roseanne. Hello.
All right, blink out. Ah, nice coverage with the tree.
Hey, no, they don't get him with the A blast either. Oh, that's unfortunate, Trent. And in the meantime,
yeah, exactly.
Jeez. Yeah, maybe I need to start playing some Helm Dark Seer again.
I'm telling you.
Bring it back.
They're all good right now.
I like it. Well, drums into Punchy. And the full tier 3 tower is down. They have Ice Blast back up in 20 seconds, which means it's 20 seconds of not needing to be afraid on the side of Shopify, at least for now. They finished the Radiance. Aghanim Scepter also done for Pango.
Oh, man. Like pulling Excalibur from the stone. Dota Master has his weapon chosen only for him. A divine weapon that causes damage and a bright burning effect that lays waste to nearby enemies. It's divine, folks. It
There you
even
go.
says so.
You know, on my guide, it says Radiance is a farming item rather than a fighting one. So choose your fights wisely after you get this. Usually the next item after Radiance is the time to go and take fights. Thank you very much, guide maker.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So that tells me that they need to be really careful about what fights they take, Trent.
You know what? Generally, when you're down 23k, you do. It's true.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Roche feels like a good fight to take.
I mean, maybe if there wasn't an enemy team there.
Wait a minute. $5 million Ice Blast. Double King. Run in. Okay. Oh, it's not looking great. Okay, yep. Geopaz just killing them all. And that is tiny. Well, Dota Master didn't die, and DNM is out of there.
All right, well, Tomato's going to clean up the Aegis. Bring the ban up for the squad, and they could grab that creep wave mid. Tower's taking a beating right now. Help me! The tower screamed, but no one came.
It's really sad.
Yeah, it's just they're chucking some projectiles, doing its best.
Big Fat B almost has enough for his whatchamacallit, shard if he wants.
I do love that shard.
Yeah.
It feels like a good time for a YOLO shard. I think, unfortunately, you know, just play back. Yeah, play back and go for shard over buyback. Why not?
Yeah.
Of course, if you play back, you won't hit your ulti, unfortunately, because he is playing Atos range.
That's true. Although also Morphlane has the Manta and Revenant's Brooch. So a difficult series of things to contend with here as DNM tries to clear the creep wave. The melee Rax is going to fall, and with one last tier 3 in their sights, it's going to be time to throw a few of those ice fire bombs. Avalanche, Reaper Scythe, he's alive, still living. Meanwhile, Ice Blast not going to come out. They do have buyback though. Full commitment, big jump, Ice Blast goes through, lands onto Tomato. Is it enough damage? Yes, they kill him once. Can they do it again? Double King down very low. It's already been a buyback by the A. No buyback on the Necro or the Tiny. And with the dieback on AA, it is looking like the full set and mega creeps are going to be going in favor of Shopify here in this game number 2.
Yeah, I mean, DNM has now finished up the Aghanim Scepter, but at this point, there's already a Nature's Prophet with the Yules. So if he jumps in and tries to use that, they already have a Dispel prepped ready for him.
You just got to time it perfectly. He's going in. 3, 2, 1. Bam! Big hit. Look at that. Oh, and the snowball follow-up. Is it enough? No! They almost got him. That was pretty sick.
LMAO to Big Fat B. That was pretty sick. That was a lot of damage.
I like that.
It was a noble effort.
Yeah. Good job, DNM. Well, that's Megas, and we'll see if they try to close this one out now or not. They might just sort of keep it cool. It looks like a slow, steady siege is the way to go.
I think they can close it out. They have a Morphling. You just hit building.
That's fair.
It won't take very long.
And Reaper's Scythe is back up. Watch out, Tomato. They're going to come for you. Ice Blast. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, Big Fat B is in some trouble. Big Fat B is dead. The Violama living. Do they have any tossbacks into the Fountain Reaper? Side damage. Oh, the Tombstone save. Oh, they have it. No, the Entomb. It's too strong.
Oh, Yopaj?
Yopaj,
50
one
HP?
final hit. No, he's going to live. GG's is called as Shopify take the series 2-0. Very good.
Oh, and